This is my life. I made the decision. I close my eyes. I see the vision. With lifestyles, I can have the freedom. This is my life. This is my life. This is your life. You made the decision. You close your eyes. You see the vision. With lifestyles, you can have the freedom. This is your life. This is your life. So join my way, live better every day. So join my way, live better every day. So join my way, live better every day. Live better, live better, live better every day. Whoa. This is my life. I made the decision. I close my eyes. I see the vision. Oh, with lifestyles, you can have the freedom. This is my life. This is my life. This is your life. You made the decision. You close your eyes and you see the vision. Ooh, in lifestyles, you can have the freedom. This is your life. This is your life. So join my way, live better every day. So join my way, live better every day. So join my way, live better every day. Live better, live better, live better every day. Live better every day.
Good morning. Hi to all our distributors from around the globe. I am your Global Marketing Director, Sheila Ruiz from Cebu, Philippines. I will be with you for today's Mindset Workshop. Let me share with you my background. I used to have a traditional business doing importation of cut flowers, flower shop, event designing, and styling business for 11 years. Due to financial stress, my health suffered and led to chronic fatigue. I took 2 bottles of Intra. There I felt my energy level improved. The financial stress I had in my traditional business was due to the 2 million debt I incurred from my importation business, which is mostly trial and error and a series of experimentations. Things were not doing well. Sales went down, overhead expenses is still huge. My car got foreclosed. It seemed that I had nowhere to run to. And during this lowest point in my traditional business, I tried the lifestyles business opportunity. After 2 years in lifestyles, I was able to pay the 2 million debt. Now I have attained financial freedom, acquired 3 brand new cars, a 3-story brand new house, 2 condominium units, and an ongoing construction for a vacation house in a farm lot. All of this came from my income here in Lifestyles. What a life-changing business opportunity, right? If you agree with me, type yes in a comment section below. Lifestyles is the best business in the world. I would like to congratulate you for watching this workshop. This will guide you in creating a winning team. For today's mindset workshop, this is a continuation from the book 7 Indisputable Laws of Teamwork by John Maxwell. Let me recap. First speaker was GMD Rochelle Angel Cayabyab, and she shared with us Chapter 1, the Law of Significance, and Chapter 2, the Law of the Big Picture. Followed by GMD Christine Kimpo, Chapter 3 was the Law of the Niche, and Chapter 4, the Law of Mount Everest. GMD Tina Peria shared with us Chapter 5, the Law of the Chain, and Chapter 6, the Law of the Catalyst. And GMD Norma Bokikosa, Chapter 7, the Law of the Compass. And Chapter 8, the Law of the Bad Apple. GMD Flo Monidero shared with us Chapter 9, the Law of Accountability, and Chapter 10, the Law of the Price Tag. And last Monday's workshop was conducted by GMD Leia Guevara. Chapter 7 was about the law of the scoreboard, that every participation from the teammates add points to the team's points. And Chapter 12 is the law of the bench. A winning team has great depth. My topic is the law of identity and the law of communication. Are you ready to learn? Be ready with your notes. Chapter 13, the law of identity. Shared values define the team. Just as personal value influence and guide an individual's behavior, organizational value influence and guide the team's behavior. What are our shared values? The genuine concern for others. Here in Lifestyles, we are concerned of the people around us. Hence, our mission to help people live better every day. We want everyone to benefit positive results from our products, and aside from that, enjoy the wonderful business in Lifestyles. Respect. In Lifestyles, we respect each other. We treat everyone as equal, regardless of educational background, social status, and whatsoever. We respect our company. We respect the Deborah family. We respect the corporate. We adhere to the company's policies and procedures as a sign of respect. Godliness. Seldom we find a business organization where God is the center of the team. In our trainings, we are also being taught the words of God. In our P6 community, we have a twice-a-week prayer meeting. And in Lifestyles, I would say I am drawn closer to God. Teamwork. We work as a team. We make sure that no one will be left behind. GMD Teen, GMD Peng, if they notice na tahimik isa sa amin sa team, mangungumusta yan. A simple kumusta you will receive. Bakit? Because they want to make sure di ka maiiwan. We want to make sure that no one is left behind. It's wonderful working in a team with this value. Another shared value is giving back. We practice our tithing as a way of giving back to the blessings we have received. In our own little ways, we give to charities as a way of giving back. Helpful. Nagtutulungan tayo. Without being asked, one is willing to help one another. Compassion and kindness. Lifestyles distributors are kind and compassionate. Madali tayong maawa. Last time na binagyo ang Bicol, wherein many people were affected, GMD Russell's team, kindness and compassion to the people was so touching and inspiring. She and her team helped the affected Bicolanos. Pumunta sila sa malalayong parte ng Bicol, bringing with them food, water, basic needs, habang di pa dumating ang relief goods from our government. Support and commitment. Example of this are, 1, a newly signed up distributor. He or she gets a 2-on-1 support and commitment from the upline. As we say here, sasamahan, tutulungan, at tuturuan. Another example is the distributor running for promotion. They get upline support such as counseling, coaching, goal setting with the team. Upline is present in HOPE, NDSO, and help the downlines in closing guests. Another example, the GMDs create events as commitment to support for the distributor's success. Eto, share ko sa inyo. In our recently concluded GMD Summit, wherein all the P6 GMDs were supporting each other, and each one played a role to make the event a huge success. The commitment and support of the GMDs made the GMD Summit a powerful support to all distributors. After that event, everyone was so inspired and everyone was so fired up. Another example of support is our company support. Our company support is overwhelming. The support is constant and unfailing. This company creates events for us, trainings, and travel incentives. Lifestyles support all went all the way to the Super Mega Hope. All of the distributors are in full support. So many people watching the FB Live, so many guests were close. And this inspired our guests a lot and made them join our business. Another shared value is growth. One example is our 90-day program where we nurture each other to grow. We want all distributors to grow and become global marketing director. Shared value, learning, reading books, attend trainings, workshops. We have constant learning in the team. A learning downline gives growth to the team. Do you want to have a huge continuous passive income? Then keep learning. Say this to yourself, I will keep learning. Keep learning by doing your 5 to 10 presentation per day, closing your prospects, keep doing follow-up and learn and adjust, keep on prospecting and learn the art of making friends, establish relationship, keep learning in functions, workshops, learn leading your team by walking the talk. It is in action that you learn. Experience is the best learning. All of the values I mentioned are what we call organizational values, and these are shared. Shared values defines the team. An organization's value is something that influences, guides the team's behavior. Now, what I want you to understand about values is that they influence and they guide. When we talk about values, we talk about the heart of the organization. Values are the heart and the soul of your organization. They're what gives your organization purpose and meaning and significance. It's truly why you are there. And so let me give you some tools and understanding of what values do for an organization and how they apply to the organization. The values of an organization are like, first of all, glue. They hold an organization together. And in other words, the values of your organization at this moment have the ability to keep you from being scattered or from falling apart. When a company goes through a crisis, when a company goes through a very difficult time, what Page allows that organization to continue to be strong is its values. And the moment that we understand what values do we have, do we realize it's like glue that holds the organization together. During the start of this pandemic, these values kept us like a glue. Do you remember your reactions, our reactions on the first lockdown? At first, we were shocked. We were disoriented. We don't know what to do. Because we have the genuine concerns for others, Concerns like, nako, mas maraming nangangailangan ng Intra ngayon kasi si COVID, walang awang pumatay. Kailangan ma-share ko si Intra, Nutria Plus, Fiber Life, and Cardio Life. We are compassionate and kind. Nako, maraming nawawalan ng trabaho, maraming negosyo ang nagsara, maraming nangangailangan ng income para sa mga pamilya nila. Kailangan kong maituro sa kanila itong lifestyle business opportunity para makatulong man lang sa kanila. These shared values in our organization, this kept us all together to work hand in hand to continue doing our mission even during lockdown. Number 2, the values of an organization is like a foundation. They provide stability for the company to grow. In fact, it's the foundation that allows the company to be built. So values are what you build your organization, especially the value of respect. It is a strong foundation of an organization. Take, for example, price cutting. Alam mo ba, if you're price cutting, this is like you ruin the foundation of your organization and in return, ruin your business. When our company says no to price cutting, we obey. Why? Because we respect our company and we respect our product. Price cutting is a disrespect to our products. We don't need to price cut. We have the best products in the world. The demand for our products is high. People are willing to pay the retail price, the SRP, because our products is effective. Number 3, the values of an organization are like a ruler. They set the standard for the team's performance. It's from the values that you get your standard. The growth of the team players is the growth of the team. We take the 90-day program to beat our personal best record. Number 4, the values of an organization are like a compass. They give direction and they give guidance. It's very hard to make decisions when you don't have any values. You're just kind of whippy and in the wind and just kind of go anyway where the wind blows. The shared values of an organization gives you the direction, integrity, and conviction in your path to become the best version of yourself and a GMD in the making. Number 5, the values of an organization are like a magnet. Basically, you see, they attract like-minded people. You see, this is the law of identity. Basically, this is saying that values are the values, define the team. So when your team has shared values, are being practiced, these values are being observed. So who is attracted to your organization? Like begets like. Birds of a feather flock together. Be one to attract one. So the people that are being attracted to your organization are people that have like values. So because values are displayed in behavior, they're easily seen, they're easily experienced, they're easily witnessed. And so when people witness those values and they see those values, there's a drawing to that organization of people that have like values. Number 6, the values of an organization are like an identity. They define and they identify who the team really is. One of the values of the group is that we truly want to add value to people by helping. The only reason for us to exist is to add value to other people. If we don't add value to someone, if we don't add value to a team, or to our team, if we don't add value to an organization, if we don't add value to a company, if we don't add value to people, we really shouldn't be doing what we're doing. So let me share with you 3 ways of how to add value to people. Remember, values are exhibited through behavior. So if you're adding value to people, it's a value of your organization, which is then you need to teach your team how to truly act out and behave and value to people, add value to people. And there are 3 things that you need to do to add value to people. To give this, I'll be giving this to you. Number one, we add value to people when we truly value people. Isn't that simple? Yes, it's simple, but so powerful. Don't miss the statement. We add value to people when we truly value people. What I'm saying is this. If you or I don't truly value, we truly won't add value to them. Can I tell you what happens when you don't value people? You take advantage of them, you use them for your means, you get all your motives in pure. In the process, you begin to manipulate. You begin to get into politics, you begin to play games with people. Your agenda gets real fuzzy. Example scenarios. You just use the person, your prospect, and sign him up because he has a credit card, and you are only after of the 16,301 bonus. And you'd be receiving from the company, the 16,300 bonus from the company. And you forget the moral obligation to train that person, to help him grow. You serve downlines of your downlines of your downlines with products, so you have your 1,200 points qualifying. You see, you have to truly value people. If you don't truly value people, you may add value to a person in an event or in a moment. But I'm not talking about events and moments. I am talking about a way of life. That is to add value not only for today, but tomorrow and the next month and next year and the succeeding years. And the only way that you can ever do that is if you truly value him as a person, not value what he can do for you, but just truly value him, period. Now, I'm going to give you the acid test to help you know if you truly value people. It's very simple test. Don't answer it by any visible signs. Just go inside. It's easy, simple. It's a yes or no. Type yes or no after my question. Here's the question. Do you add value to people that you do not know, are people that's impossible for them to repay you for your help? In other words, do you add value to people outside of your family, outside of your team, to a stranger or to a person that you don't know? How is your behavior to people that you're never going to meet again, you're never going to see again? Do you truly value people? Number two, add value to people when we know and relate to what they value. Isn't that simple? Now, this is a relationship teaching point. The only way that you can truly add value to people is to get to know them, because the only way that you can truly know and relate to a person is to know what his dreams are, his big why, what makes him excited, what makes him happy, what inspires him to wake up every day and do the daily grind. As per Nescafe, para kanino ka bumabangon? In other words, when can you identify with those things? Now, you can relate and identify with him, and now you can add value to him. How do we relate this in our lifestyles business? Example, to your prospect. You help him in any way you can. Let's say he has a meat shop business. You add value by giving him referrals and by giving him customers. In our STPs, we ask guests, what do you want to be? How much do you like to earn? Not how much business they can give you. Right now, right? And when they sign up, we constantly add value by asking them their dreams, their big why. When they run for promotion, we encourage them. And when they're down, we remind them of their big why. So what I'm saying is there is no lasting value added to people without a healthy, sustained relationship. You can only add value to people that you know and relate to. Okay? So number three, you add value to people when you make yourself more valuable. The only way that you can increasingly add value to people is by increasingly improving yourself. How do you improve yourself? Personal grooming, good hygiene, you look good to feel good, posture yourself, you dressed for success even when you are in a Zoom presentation, even when you are in your house. You dress up for success. Read positive books. Positive attraction starts with oneself. Study the system. Learn fast. Be independent. Be empowered so you can empower your downlines. Keep on attending events and trainings. We, the GMDs, enroll in trainings and seminars to add value to all the distributors. Read positive books. You gain more wisdom reading books, and you can add value to your downlines by sharing to them what you've learned. Keep doing the daily routine. Each day will give you lessons which you can impart to your team. You can add value to your downlines. You see, the only way that you can continually add to you is make yourself more valuable. All of this will make you valuable. If you're leading your people and you run out of gas, the normal tendency is when you run out of gas is what? Stop. You are leading your organization and all of a sudden you run out of gas and you are no longer leading your organization. Yes, you still have the position of a leader, but are you aware that you quit leading a long time ago? Leaders are learners. Leaders keep on doing the basics, sponsoring new people, study and master all the workshops and skills, building leaders. So the key here is lead more and manage less. Empower your people and create a winning organization. Add value to people by valuing people. You add value to people by knowing and relating to what they value. You add value to people by making yourself more valuable. And you add value to people by doing the things that God values. I believe that's the only thing that's eternal. I believe everything is temporary. Say this with me. With your right hand to your chest, say this out loud. I'm going to keep growing. I'm going to keep learning. I'm going to keep expanding. I'm not running out of gas. Values define the team. That's the law of identity. Next, I would like to talk to you about the law of communication. It's a teamwork law. The law of communication basically says interaction fuels action. I want you to read carefully with me. Information, communication. The two words information and communication are often used interchangeably, but they signify quite different things. How? Information is giving out. Communication is getting through. And there's a world of difference between those two. The law of communication that basically says interaction fuels action is not just sending forwarded messages to downlines. It's not just informing prospects what's inside our products. It's more than just giving out. It's not getting through. You can answer questions only based on fact, and this is giving out, but you are not getting through your prospect. Aren't there times when you hear yourself presenting to your prospect, and even though you are talking to your prospects, you are not getting through? How to get through? By probing, by seeing their needs, by telling stories and testimonies. As we say, facts may tell, but it's the stories that sell. Interaction fuels action. You are not a salesman or a demo guy. You are a solution provider. If you will communicate by telling stories and probing and offering solutions, you will be getting through your prospect. Interaction fuels action. Now, I have a question to uplines. Do you have experiences where you are trying to communicate to your downline, say, attend functions, workshops, the messages you receive from your upline, you forwarded to your downlines. You know, it's an amazing event and you forwarded the message now. In other words, you are giving out. You are informing, but you are not communicating. Good leaders have the ability to communicate effectively to their team. Give personal touch. Call, communicate through the heart, inspire them why they need to attend that function, remind them of their big why, pump them up with their dreams. Interaction fuels action. Every team has to develop good communication in 4 areas. Number 1, from leader to teammates. Be clear, be courteous, vision, share your vision for the team. Share your team goals, goal setting. Share to them that nobody is a superstar. Every team needs a star player. Number 2, from teammates to leader. Counseling, be authentic, do your life signs, be transparent to your upline that you are running for a promotion, share your dreams and your goals. And number 3, among teammates, be supportive, be a team player, be vulnerable. It's okay to be vulnerable, and be inspiring. And number 4, between the team and the public, be receptive, be responsive, be realistic, be inspiring. That's the law of communication, a teamwork law. Now I am done with my topic, and our workshop has come to an end. I wish you a blessed Monday and a purposeful week ahead of you. God bless the works of your hand. Keep safe everyone. God bless us all, and good morning.